Nothing can ever be easy. Nothing can ever be easy. Hello, everybody. It's Paul Sun-HYUNG Lee here. I'm your host. This is another edition of Fun Boxing Sundays, episode 75. That's crazy. 75 episodes of this little channel. Welcome to the show, this edition of Fun Boxing Sundays being brought to you on three different platforms: Facebook Live, YouTube, and of course, Twitch. It's been a week. It's been a week. I'm not going to lie. It's been wow. It's just, you get that feeling that fates are conspiring against you, and in the grand scheme of things, there's not really that much to complain about. It just kind of feels like everything happens all at once. And whether that's a byproduct of my procrastination, whether that's just really life throwing different curveballs your way, whether that is just poor time management, whether that's just the universe saying, hey, here's a bunch of stuff, go deal with it. Um, yeah, it just, you feel like you're treading water. That's kind of how I've been feeling this entire week. Just treading water, trying to stay afloat and trying not to panic, because once you panic, of course, you start to sink. And yeah, lots of stuff happening this week. Welcome to this channel. I'm glad you could make it. Sorry about the delay, because nothing can ever be easy. And it just figures that all of a sudden, just before we're going to go live, the cameras quit on me. All of my cameras, this A10 mini that I have going, that runs the show. Suddenly everything went dark and I couldn't figure out what went wrong. What happened? Did I pull a wire? So I'm checking all the cables. I restarted the computer. I thought I was restarting the computer. I just shut it down. So I was waiting there like an idiot for it to reboot. It's like, oh, I got to turn it on. That didn't work. I had to turn, just basically, problem solving 101. Did you turn it on? Did you turn it off? And finally, of course, it worked. So welcome. Yay. You're all here. It's Sunday, October the 15th, and it is less than a week away from the Bad Bash 2. This time it's for blood. That's right. The Bitter Brigade strikes back. It's being held at Off-World Bar in Toronto. Come join us if you can. We're excited for this event. We've been crazy busy just scrambling to get all the donations, the prizes ready. We're pairing with Canadian Blood Services. We're excited about that. Anna and we are donating blood tomorrow. She's a regular blood donor. I donated blood back in the day when I was in university. So this will be the first time since 1997 that I've donated blood. And so I'm going to be doing that. So tomorrow at Young and Bloor, Anna and we're going to be going down to the blood services, the Canadian Blood Services, and we're going to be donating some blood. And apparently, now here's the thing. There are races. You can race a partner or somebody else as to how fast they drain the blood from you. They take the blood. I didn't realize that. I had heard of this. I thought it was, a race to see how much you could donate over a certain period of time, not an actual physical time of how much, how long does it take you to donate to however much they take from you? Like a pint? I don't even know that. But we're going to find out tomorrow. So if you're going to be in the Young and Bloor area tomorrow, come and say hi. Come and say hi. We're going to be there. And if you feel like donating blood, we've got these lovely links that are on the description for the YouTube channel where you can, you can donate blood, Canadian Blood Services, which is a fantastic cause. Learn a lot of information about it. And B, create your own account if you don't have one already and join our blood drive team. You yourself can donate blood if you are in Canada. You don't even need to be in Toronto. You can be in any province and you can sign up and you can donate blood and give the gift of life. Yeah, and that's what it's really about. I myself became very, very aware of the dire need that Canada has for blood because of the condition of my own dad, my appa. Over the last couple of years, he's taken ill and has relied heavily on blood transfusions and had to take many blood tests to improve the quality and extend his life. So this is a cause that is near and dear to me. This is great, and it's all tied into the Bad Bash too. And for those of you who don't know, the Bad Bash started off last year as a post-birthday, pre-Halloween celebration. And it was also celebrating kind of the end of the lifting of restrictions from COVID and we were there to celebrate. And we were at Stormcrow Manor last year. 81 people strong showed up. It was a fantastic time. We had raffles, we drank. I met a lot of the members of this community in real life for the first time, and it was fantastic. And we also raised money for a good charity. Back then, we raised money for Black Dog Rescue. Actually, sorry, they're called Mutt's Dog Rescue now, but this was the organization that we got our Podrick from. And so, in tying in, it's when you're celebrating, it's good to give back. And so the Bad Bash 2 this year, it's about blood. We're out for blood. If you haven't bought tickets yet, there's links on this on the description for this channel. You can click on it. Explore Talk. Tickets are $60, and with that ticket, you get admission. You also get like a free drink ticket up to a value of like $20. They've got some fantastic themed drinks at Off World Bar. You get some food. There's going to be a selection of canapes and finger foods and all that stuff. You're also going to get some raffle tickets to put into whichever one of the great prizes we have available in store for you. And you also get an autograph photo, and you get to hang out with us. Off-World Bar is fantastic. It's about triple the size of Stormcrow Manor. It's wonderfully geeky, great atmosphere, great staff. Same great staff, same great service. We're gonna have DJs. We're gonna have dancing. We're gonna have all these different things. And so please come out and celebrate. And friends from the 501st are gonna be joining us as well. And there are gonna be some photo opportunities. And yeah, let's get together. Another post-birthday, pre-Halloween celebration. And yeah, this time we're raising blood for Canadian Blood Services. The links are going to be available. They're also available in the description below and on my Instagram. And I'm going to be posting them on Twitter and Facebook. I think I have everything covered there, except for Twitch. I don't understand Twitch. I just sort of include it because it's a live streaming platform and it's cool. Yeah, so here we are. It is Sunday, and it's been a week. It's been a long week. Anyways, cheers to all of you. This is my custom Ted Lasso drink glass provided to me by my good friend Tommy K. Tommy K. Shut up, Tommy. He's out there. Cheers to you. Thank you so much, Tommy. And thanks to everybody else for joining tonight. You could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here. And enough of the belly aching and enough of the plugs. We're here to unbox toys, drink some drinks, and have some geeky chat. So if you've got a drink in your hand, please raise a toast and cheers. Oh, I needed that. I needed that. That's yummy. Oh, that's yummy. That's yummy. So this week, I've been busy. Not only having had to, we're undergoing renovations at our house. This has been an insanely long process. For those of you who know, we moved into a new house, a bigger house, basically in the same neighborhood, and the basement is undergoing renovations. We've been working on it since July, and we're still working on it. And so that's been really tough, not having a third of the house to store my geeky toys. So I'm upstairs in the bedroom right now. My lovely wife, the love of my life, has been kind enough to let me use this small corner of our bedroom while I broadcast to all of you. And yeah, the basement, but it's coming along. It's coming along, which is great. But we've had to bump up other renovations. It's sort of like a domino effect. So as it stands right now, there is a bathroom, a powder room on the main floor. And the plan was anyways to get rid of it because no one likes to pee on the main floor when there's company over, because apparently like it opens up to like the dining room and the living room, and you can hear, and people are very self-conscious about making noise in a bathroom. I don't blame you. So am I. So we just thought, hey, let's get rid of the powder room. It's too big anyways. Nobody really likes to use it except for the immediate family when no one's around. And that'll free up way more room on the main floor for a proper dining room. And it'll also create some clearance for the new stairs that we put in for the basement. So that has to be demolished, basically demoed. And that, because we're demoing that, we've had to push up the renovations in our kitchen, because the flooring guys who we had lined up for the basement, they can't put in the new floors until the what is it? The insulation and the vapor barrier and the drywalling goes up. And so that's been delayed. And so since we're going to be wrecking, we need to demolish the powder room. The floor guys are ready. And so basically it's like, okay, well, we'll demolish the powder room, and then our 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 uh our carpenter will remove the kitchen and pull up the tiles, and we'll just put on the floor the tiles there. So the floors there. So like we're getting a new floor on the main floor before the basement. It all seems rather backwards, but apparently, and here's the kicker. So we're going to have a new kitchen. It's going to be faster for them to install the kitchen on the main floor than it is to finish the basement, even though we started the basement in July. So we've had to pack up our kitchen, and it feels like we've been living in boxes for a year. And we have. We've been living in boxes for a year. And Anna and I are both taking turns freaking out over it. She freaks out, I calm her down. I freak out, she calms me down. And it's been a series of that, and just sort of like, where are we going to put all our stuff? And in the meantime, the toys keep arriving. So let's open them. Let's open them. But before we do, you know what's here. We got to do our thing.
All wings reporting.
Now, if you're new to this channel, I do shout outs to everybody who chimes in here, and so this is a big thing. I'll try to keep it under 10 minutes this time. We'll see what happens. But we're going to start off here. This glitched. I know there were other people who were on here first, but these are the comments that in the chats that show up on my feed right now. So I'm going to start with that. Okay. So forgive me as we shout out everybody here right now. And starting off, we have Melissa K. Hey, our friend from Sweden who is here. Bitter Troll is here. Hello, Charles. Good to see you, Charles. Nice for you to join us, Charles. Tommy K is here. Hey, shut up, Tommy. All right, we're moving on. Yannick Frev is here. Hello, Yannick. We also have my friend Brandy Woods from Montreal in the house today. Anna Lee, who is my love and the moderator on this channel, is also here, running this board and making sure you all stay in line. We've got our friend Tom here today. Hello, Tom. Good to see your name up on the board. Thomas D is here as well. We've got Anthony K97 joining us. What up, Paul? Not much. What up with you, buddy? We've got Hip Optimus Prime here in the house. Nigel, my good friend, how are you? I hope you're well. Hope you got a chance to go check out New York City Comic Con. That's something I really wanted to do and couldn't do this year. But maybe next year, I will be invited. All right, we've got Vanessa C., my good friend Vanessa. How are you? Miss you. Cheers to you. Joe Chufuk is here. Hello, Joe. Collect all the hugs. That's right. This was a pretty crappy week all around, I think. But we're here now. We made it through, and life moves on. Does it not, my dear friend? Cheers to you. And the next time I see you, I'll give you a big hug. All right, here we go. Oh, that's so yummy. All right, we've got our good friend John Tekis is here as well. Hello, John. Good to see you. Carrie Fanti is here saying hello to everybody. Monstar 0305. Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Justin, my good friend, you understood the assignment. It was great to see you, albeit very briefly today. Colleen Sertle is here. Hello, Colleen. Good to see you. Double dipping once again, which is why you are my favorite. And you know what? Your sons are not too shabby either. Great to see you on here. All right, we're going to move on down the list, and we have a bunch of conversation happening, which is what I love to see. Oh, there's me complaining about the cameras crapping out. Moving on down, we've got Mel Dade here in the house. Hello, Mel. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Moving on down the list. Yes, John Galgano is here. Hello to everybody. Hello there, everyone. If you had said hello there, I could have just gone,
General Kenobi.
but I did it anyways. But close enough for rock and roll, right? Everybody's saying hello back and forth, which is great. Lovely, lovely community. And it just glitched again. I don't know what's going on. My good friend Anton Adard is joining as he's driving around in Chicago. So he is multitasking there. Thanks so much. Drive safe, Anton. You are jumping around all over the United States, it seems. I hope you're keeping safe, and I hope you're keeping well, my friend. All right, we're going to keep on going down here with our hello. Stephen Wong is here. Hello, Stephen. Good to see you. Oh no, what's going on here? Yes, Aaron S is here as well. Hello, Aaron. We've got my good friend Andrew Terrio is here. Hello. 5 more days. Is it 5? Holy crap-a-noli. I think it's 6. I'm gonna say 6 so I don't have a panic attack. Yeah, I'm gonna say 6. Robert Donatello, my dear friend from Oakland, is chiming in. Hope you are doing well, sir. Always great to see your names up on this board. All right. We're going to move on down here. Carrie Fanti. Yes, we said hello to you. Bitter Troll. Yes, you were one of the first. Steven. Yes, Steve Nara. Double dipping as well. Thank you so much, my friend. Facebook Live and Instagram. Not Instagram. Facebook. Not Facebook. Facebook and what is it? YouTube. YouTube. There you go. The drink isn't affecting me at all. I am sober. F. Wellington saying, hiya. How's it going? Good to see you. My good friend, Gary James. What's up, Gary? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Vancouver. You live just outside of Vancouver, though. Not I'm trying to like dox you or anything like that, but it's good to see your face, buddy. All right, we got AJ Agrusa here saying hello to everybody, my dear friend. Hello, double dipping Thomas Driscoll. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lady Marine is here saying hi, Charles. Hi back, Charles. Toy Geekosaurus is here in the house. Raymond Tentis is here as well. The Northern Nerdcast is joining us as well. Hello, my good friends. We've got LQ who is here, as well as Scott Rabosco. Good to see you too, my friend. Samuel Yoon is here in the house. Here we go, Facebook and YouTube. And Steve with less latency than YouTube, apparently. Well, that's good to know. YouTube, I've got it set to normal latency just so I can have closed captioning for the deaf and hard of hearing fans of this channel, friends of the channel. So yeah, that's why. So it might be a little bit glitchy. These are the things I'm hoping YouTube will be able to iron out, because you should be able to have low latency and still have good closed captioning available. All right, we're going to move on down the list here. We've got Bernd Vidar Larson or Bitter Vader 74 joining us from Scandinavia. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining in as always. I appreciate you. Dean McGinnis is here saying, hello there.
General Kenobi.
From Dean McGinnis, 501st Biker Scout. Yes, all right. You're going to be joining us. One of our friends from the 501st. This is going to be there in costume. Get your phones ready. These costumes, as you all know, are because they have to be screen accurate. And hey, talk about, honestly, bad guys doing good, helping out, helping a fellow 501st member in need. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for signing up. Can't wait to see you. Justin Jacobs is here as well. Thank you very much for the kind words, my good friend. John Carmen is here as well, saying hello to everyone except AA Ron. All right. There you go. Christopher Duncan, thanks so much for double dipping. Bitter Troll. Carrie Fanti, yes. Dean McGinnis, yes, we said that. Modas 23. Hello, Modas. Great to see you. Charles Stevens is here, the man who started it all, saying hello to everybody as Charles. That's on me because I saw his name. And yeah, so everyone's on their way to a great week. You know, this is going to be a great way to end off this week, but to also start another one. All right, we're going to move on down the list here. Sean P., my brother from another mother, is here in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Hockey season has started. All right. Mike from Bad Wolf Media is here with Paul's analogy about panicking and trying not to sink. For those of you who might need a motivator, remember this: as long as you can breathe, you're not in over your head. Great words. Thank you so much. Oh, look, it's Leilani Shu. Yay. Wait a minute. Where is she? Yes, my favorite Jawa is in the house. Hello, Leilani. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us here on Facebook Live. She's a friend of the channel. Y'all know her from a couple of shows I'm not allowed to talk about, but this will give you a clue. There you go. She is fantastic and such a lovely human being and a great toy collector herself. So good. So much fun. Thank you so much for watching tonight, my dear friend. All right. Justin Jacobs is here in the house. Hello, Justin. We're going to move on. Gary Lau is here. No. Diecast is not my ketchup chips. There's something I cannot resist. Ketchup chips. I can most definitely resist. Keith Lee is here. Hello, good to see you, Keith. Thank you so much. Veronica Choi, yay! Yes, thank you for joining us. I cannot wait to party either. I'm gonna need to party on Saturday. Y'all gotta be there. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm telling you, show up. These prizes are spectacular. The venue is incredible, and the company will be unsurpassable. So come on out. Tickets to the Bad Bash Part 2. All the proceeds, all the funds, they're going to go over to Canadian Blood Services. We're actually going to have Stephanie Perelli from Canadian Blood Services. She's going to be joining us. She is so excited to be cosplaying. She's joining us. She's going to have a few minutes to just sort of chat about Canadian Blood Services and what they provide to us and how much they are in need for our help. And so like that'll be fantastic. And yeah, we're going to also have a little station, a little information booth set up for Canadian Blood Services so you can learn a little bit more. So it's going to be great. Very excited about that. We've got Neil or Valerie Ogden here. Happy, beautiful autumn evening in southern Alberta. Yes, it's getting chilly. Fall is my favorite time of year, I have to admit. It's getting colder, though. It's getting colder, but I do love seeing all of the leaves changing colors right now. It's absolutely beautiful. Lady Marine double dipping with their alter ego, Stephanie Watts. Hello, you are the best. You are, Stephanie. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to move on down. Linda is here saying, hello, everyone. Hello back to you, Linda. Thanks for joining us. Little message from Anna saying, if you want to join our team for donating, the team name is BITT0114713. Again, the link is going to be, it is actually on the description for this video on the YouTube channel. Click on that. It'll take you to a page. It'll give you all the information you need on how to start the account, how to donate money, and how to join a Bitter Brigade fundraising team if you want to donate blood or donate some cash. Whatever you choose. I'm not the boss of you. All I can do is make suggestions and say thank you very much. I appreciate you. And in fact, the entire nation appreciates you, and people who need life-living blood appreciate you a lot. All right. We're going to move on down the list here. We got Marc-André Doiron here. Hello. Good to see you back on the boards, my friend. Strasbois is here. Hello. It's going. Just fending off a panic attack, but, you know, everything's cool. Everything's good. My good friend Ryan Dole, my other brother from another mother out in Vancouver, he is so stoked for the Bad Bash. He's one of the many who are going to be flying in from out of town to help out and to enjoy and celebrate. Tis but once a year that I get to see this mook in my neck of the woods, so I'm really, really happy that he's coming. Hey, you get a chance to meet the Ryan Dole, probably the best hype man I've seen on YouTube ever. He's a nerd's nerd, a geek, a cosplayer, a wonderful human being, and pretty talented visual effects coordinator. I guess he's a people person. He's a people person, and he is changing the industry with his innovative ways of managing visual artists, like treating them like human beings and giving them time to rest. Cheers to you, Ryan. Good to see you, and I'm looking forward to you arriving on the 18th. Really, really looking forward to getting the SOC gang back together again. Okay, we've got Christopher Colvin here saying hello to everyone. Thank you, Christopher. Good to see you. All right, we're going to move on down the list here. We're getting there. Very close. Talking. Yes. Said hello to all of you. Yes. Veronica Choi double dipping at a girl. Way to go. We're moving on down. Here we go. Andrew Allen is here saying, hello there. And then I have to say,
General Kenobi.
you understood the assignment. Cheers to you, Andrew. That should be another part of the drinking game. Every time somebody does that, we should drink. All right. We're going to move on down the list. We are making good progress. We're making great progress. Look at that. Saying hello. Chi of Steel is here. Hi, Chi-Young. Good to see you. Good to see you. Linda. Yes, you moved 8 years ago. It's still work in progress. Yeah, I hear you. We've got a nice. Here we go. I got to bust move. A super chat from Dave Willingham. Thank you so much, Dave, for that. I'm sorry I can't make it to the Bad Bash, and I hope it's a wonderful time. Well, thank you so much for that super chat. It is much appreciated. And yeah, you'll be missed. And thank you. I feel like we should take that $20 and we should flip it. We're going to flip it over to the fundraising page for Canadian Blood Services. The super chats go right to this channel, which is great. But for people who have been giving super chats, really appreciate it. The channel appreciates it. And then, but maybe for the next little bit, we'll just take whatever super chats we receive from this and flip it over to Canadian Blood Services in your name. But thank you so much, Dave. That is much appreciated, and that's a spirit. For those who can't make it and still want to help out, this is what I love about this community: the generosity, the willingness to help, and it's because of people like you, because of all of you on the chats. Honestly, it makes everything really, the panic attacks, all the organization makes it worth it. And you know what, I would be remiss if I didn't mention special shout outs to everyone at Stormcrow and at Offworld, Sarah Cannon and Vicky. You guys have been fantastic and so easy to work with, and you've made everything so easy, and you've organized so much for us, and you've done a lot of the heavy lifting, and we really appreciate that. They deserve all the kudos. And again, we have did I say Sarah or Stephanie? I said Sarah Cannon. I said Sarah. So Sarah Cannon at Offworld Bar. My brain is going too fast. We've also got Vicky over at Offworld and at Stormcrow. Thank you so much for doing all that stalwart work. And of course, the Canadian Blood Services. We've got Stephanie there, who has been fantastic in helping us get organized on our end to donate funds to Canadian Blood Services. So it's much appreciated. And you guys are the heroes. It makes our job so much easier and so much less stressful. And we appreciate it. It's long about way for me saying that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna move on down now and keep going. We're almost there. I can feel it. Cammie is here saying hi to everybody. Hello. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us again, AJ. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hear you. Mike Wan is here, and he has been generously gifting 5 Bitter Asian Dude Inc. memberships. That's fantastic. If you do become a member and you haven't bought tickets yet and you want to, there is a special discount code for members of the Bitter Brigade. It's in the member tab. Go, if you've claimed one, fantastic. If you want to buy a ticket and get $10 off, go visit the community tab and the membership tab, and you will get that special code for $10 off tickets to the Bad Bash 2. This time it is for blood. Thank you so much for your generosity, Mike. Honestly, you're amazing. You always go above and beyond, and you've been there since day one. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, my friend. Scott Sutherland is here saying hello. Hi, Scott. Good to see you. Long time no see, my friend. We've got Double O Bricks here saying hi from Newfoundland. Fantastic. Thanks for joining us all the way from the East Coast. We also have Casey Lee, who is here. Happy Sunday to you, Casey. Great to see your face up on these boards here. Moving on down the list, we've got Artorius von Karstein. I like that. Blue 6 reporting in. Great to see you. Kenny C3 is here. Hey, party people. Hey, right back to you, my friend. Chris Christie is here. Hello, Chris. You almost missed it, but not yet. Hey, you are donating blood tomorrow. Have a 2:20 appointment. Hope to see you. Well, we'll be there. Because I think you got to check in. So we'll be there and make sure we say hi. Excuse me. More booze. That's the answer. That's the ticket. Moving on down, we've got Ron, who is here joining us. Sukoplas joining. All right, on. Yes, and that's it. The week after the Bad Bash, we're going to be heading out. Anna and I will be heading out to Winnipeg Comic-Con. So if you're out there, come and say hi, because I'll be out there signing autographs and taking pictures and hanging out with the members of the 501st, the Winnipeg Ghostbusters, and the Mandalorian Mercs out there. So looking forward to seeing all of you Westerners, you Winnipeggers. It's been a while since I've been to Winnipeg, and I'm looking forward to saying hi and hanging out with all y'all. All right. I'm going to move it down the list. Hey. I am TJ Williams is here. Hello there. I have to start organizing this.
General Kenobi.
Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much. We are moving on down the list. We got Vix here. Hello, Vix. Nice to see you from Dallas, Texas. You're not watching the baseball game? It's like the Lone Star series. We got the Astros against the Rangers playing right now. That's one heck of a rivalry. It's a lot of fun. That'll be a lot of fun. Okay. We're going to move on down here. John Takamoto is here. Hello. Any more future Star Wars involvement upcoming? Can't talk about it. My union is still on strike. But as soon as the union once they've settled, I'll be happy to talk about a ton of stuff. But unfortunately, I won't be able to talk about any of the shows that I've been on, just to show solidarity and support with my union brothers and sisters who are fighting the good fight against the AMPTP. And here's hoping that they'll be able to get to a deal fairly soon. There was a bit of a hiccup in the negotiating process. The MPTP, they did walk away from the table, but I'm just hoping that's just for dramatic flair, and because it makes no sense for this strike to continue any longer. The writers have settled. The Directors Guild has signed an agreement, and we are ready to rock and roll. So let's get back to work, and let's share the wealth. Let's share the wealth. All right, we're going to be moving on down the list here. Thank you so much for double dipping. I appreciate that. All right, we've got all this other stuff, John. Yes. Meldade. We're there. Oh, Aaron in LYC. Aaron LYC. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Christopher Colvin with the Super Chat. I appreciate you, Christopher. I'll be with my granddaughters instead of Bad Bash. I'll have to travel. I'll have to travel to a convention in Canada unless you, Paul, come to Florida. Well, we'll be working on that. Happy to say that there are two concerts, two conventions in the U.S. that are in the works. We're just finalizing the details. Once they are finalized, I cannot wait to announce them. But I'm very, very much looking forward to doing the convention circuit down in the United States of America, in cities and places I haven't been to yet. So yeah, as soon as those deals become finalized, I'll be announcing them. But and thank you so much, Christopher, for that $20 super chat. Again, we're going to take that amount. We're going to flip it over to Canadian Blood Services in your name. It is much appreciated. And hey, anybody who wants to be inspired by a fantastic fabricator, creator, maker, check out Christopher's Instagram page. It's Colvin Creations. He is a maestro when it comes to 3D printing. His builds are inspiring. So check it out again. It's Colvin Creations. And thanks again, Christopher, for that lovely, generous super chat. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to keep on going down our list here because we got to get to unboxing some toys and drinking. Quinn Calling is here. Hello, Quinn. We are all Charles. Yes, that should be a t-shirt. Yes, we should do that. Okay. We're going to keep going. Yes, lots of furious conversation, lots of hellos, lots of everything here. Anna Lee has gifted 5 more memberships, but I think they went away, which is great. Everybody snapping them up. Thank you so much. We got Double O Bricks here saying hey to everyone. Nick Bradshaw's here in the house. Hello. Oh, it's Chris Christie double dipping. Hello. Okay. That's fantastic. Nice to know everybody's different names. It's so much fun to see that. Okay. Okay, we've got Imperial Eddie here saying evening to everyone. Evening back to you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Chris Seaman is here. Hello, Chris. Good to see you as well. We've got Kevin Andrew Gardner here saying, checking in from Newmarket. Thanks for what you do. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you, and that's fantastic that you are here. Pants? Optional. To be honest, it's a bit cold. I got pants on. It's a bit cold. But you could wear shorts. You could still wear shorts, especially during the day. And here we go. Charles Stevens, just wondering, does a free Twitch sub each month from Prime benefit Bitter Asian or help the algorithm in pushing the channel if you subscribe to there? Does anyone know? That's a great question. I have no idea. Twitch for me is voodoo. Voodoo. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I feel old. People try to explain it to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. So if anybody knows the answer, please let Charles know and myself. Maybe I'll try to understand. Yes, double dipping. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, look who's here. It's my good friend Kevin saying hello there.
General Kenobi.
I don't know if you're back from New York City Comic Con yet, but toying around, it's my good friend Kevin Wong. He's got his fantastic channel again. Thursday nights, he's got his unboxing Thursdays. He's got fantastic content that he's dropping on his YouTube channel. Go take a look, subscribe to it. I'm also a member of the Boba Squadron, although I haven't been there in the last little bit because of the strike. I've been unable to sort of participate in a lot of the streams, but you know what? That's great content. And if you collect toys and want to know the skinny on that, check it out. Of course, he is also part of oh my god, what's the group? The Enablers, where they have their streams. Check out his channel. I'm sorry, Kevin, I failed. Professional YouTuber, but I'm giving you a shout out. I love you, brother, and safe trip back home if you're not home already. Although I think today was the last day of New York City Comic Con. So thanks for tuning in, albeit briefly, because I don't know if you stick around. Sean P. Oh boy, Sean P. With a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a great time this upcoming weekend. May this journey help out people in need. May this money help out people in need. Also, I hope to get to Toronto maybe for the NHL All-Star Game. That'd be fantastic. I keep forgetting it's here this year. I think the last time it was here was like 22 years ago. I think it was 2001, 2000. So it's great. It's great. So happy. Thanks so much, Sean. We're going to flip this money over to Canadian Blood Services. That's $60. $60 already that we've raised for Canadian Blood Services. We'll add it to the donations page. It's not the whiskey. It's not the whiskey. That's not why I'm slurring. I know it. I know somebody already saying. There you go. See, just took seconds. Booze make brain work good, smooth as it were. Anyways, thanks so much, Sean, for that. Very generous. You've always been generous and a big supporter. I appreciate it. And yeah, come to Toronto. Give me a call. I owe you a dinner. My friend. Anyways, thanks so much for your generosity. Yes, that's right. Toying around, Kevin got to meet up with Kenny C3 in New York. That's fantastic. And that's another reason why I want to go to New York City Comic Con one day, is to be able to hook up and meet all the lovely people in NYC and nerd out with them. It always looks like you have so much fun when you're there. And, Kenny is a fantastic human being, so super generous. And I've got a Funko that I'm going to be grabbing and we're going to unbox because he sent me a Funko and it is fantastico. So we're going to be unboxing that later on tonight as well. All right. Daniel Sertle's in the house. Hello, Daniel. He's saying, I want to go to Winnipeg. Said no one ever. Yeah, you're going to be in trouble. Not with me. Yannick throwing flames, fuel onto the fire, adding more flames. That's not me. Look at that. Everybody, the disrespect is real for Winnipeg. Anybody from Winnipeg here? Yes, I know we have a couple of people from Winnipeg. I am disavowing. I'm just reading what has been said. That's all. I've been to Winnipeg now more times than I care to admit, actually. It's very funny. Of all the cities in Canada that they say you're going to visit this place a lot, Winnipeg wouldn't have been on that list. And I've been to Winnipeg twice in the winter. Yeah, in the winter. I've never been to Winnipeg in the summertime. Never. So, glutton for punishment or just really bad timing? Winnipeg's a wonderful city, though. Lots of very vibrant art scene. So, there is that. All right, we've got one six-figure shot is here saying, hey, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, my friend. Jason Woodgate is here. Hello, Jason. My gosh, that's a name from the past. Thanks. Hey, I hope you're well. Are you still working? You still working in theater? Love to catch up with you, my friend. Let me know. We're Facebook friends. We're Facebook friends. Drop me a line. Let's catch up. All right, we're gonna keep on moving. That this is so glitchy. Everything's just glitch, 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 glitch. James Jackson is here. Hi, handsome. Hi, back to you, buddy. Good to see you, my friend. Single songwriter is here. Hello, single songwriter. Good to see you. Thank you for the gifts. All good. You joined. That's fantastic. Free stuff. Always great. Man, this thing keeps glitching. DZ Comics and Spec. Thanks for joining. Moving on down the list. We've got Rob Killingbeck is here reporting in. Thank you so much. Ben Genium is here. Long time no see, my friend. Good to see you. Darth Ghost Gaming is here. Hello from Sydney, Australia. Fantastic. Thanks for joining. Brad Davidson is here. We are doing well. Tommy K. Captain Racked. Hey, you have been a member. 2 years you've been among this hive of scum and villainy, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Cheers to all you all. And for that, we have to give you a...
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Right on. Thank you so much for being a member and supporting for that long, my friend. Good to see you, and we will miss you at the Bad Bash. Okay, we're going to move on down the list here. Oh, this is spiraling out of control, but it's good because I love my peeps and I love saying hi to everybody. Here's an answer. Streamers get a 50-50 cut of every Prime subscription through Twitch. The other half goes to the big man Bezos. Huh. All right, then. I'm still not sure. Prime subscription through... Oh, so if you subscribe to Prime through Twitch, streamers get... Oh, okay. I think Twitch for the first time. I got sent funds from Twitch. I think it was like $45. I had no idea what it was for. Maybe that's what it is. So yeah, some money does come my way a little bit. It's not lining my pocket, so it goes right into this channel, which is very cool. Might have been a whiskey, might have been a gin. Yeah, could have been the 246 pack. I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head feels like a football, and I think I'm gonna die. Name the band that sang that song, and without Googling it, if you know it off the top of your head, and yeah, maybe you'll win a prize. Maybe you'll win a prize. The prize is respect. Hey, thank you so much. We miss you too. Remember, for 25 months. Look at that little extra flex, eh? 1 extra month. Thanks so much. Dean wants to know, how do I sign up for a membership? I would like to get one. Well, my friend, if you go to the YouTube channel on your laptop, it can't be the mobile version yet, I don't think. You've got to go on a web-based browser, visit the channel, click on memberships, and click the join button, and you'll have an option as to what level membership. There are 2 levels. There's lieutenant, and then there is a commander version. And yeah, click on that and enter your information, and bada bing, bada boom, you will become a member of the channel, a supporter, a member of the Bitter Brigade Officer Corps, and yeah, you'll get to, again, you get to choose how long you want to be a member for, and see if you, if the content is worth it for you. And either way, it's much appreciated. And yeah, I'm not the boss of you, but yes, that is one way you can do it. And oh, look at that cosplay. Nice. Just noticed it in your avatar. I'm loving it. Thanks so much. Okay, we're gonna move on down the list here. I swear, it's like Sisyphus pushing up that rock. Every time you get near the top, it comes down. Valtron likes Winnipeg. There you go. Benjenium is from the Peg. That's right. We'll meet you in the alleyway afterwards. There you go. Okay. Yes, Jason is still working in the theater. That's where we met. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. We got to catch up. It's been too long. Brian Hall is here saying hello, everyone. Fantastico. And Luke is here saying hello to everyone. Luke Esquivia is here in the house saying hello. Great to see you. Thanks for joining again, my friend. Brad Davidson is here. The Bad Batch the same time every year. Yeah, so far it has. It's worked out. Last year was on a Friday. This year it's on a Saturday. And so if, next year we're going to try to hold it the week before Halloween. That's when we try to do that. It is good timing, I think. because it is a cosplay friendly, all ages event, and we want as many people to enjoy it as possible. And we know Halloween is a busy time of year for a lot of people, so we want to try to sneak it in, just so that way you can cosplay and dress up and have a great time. All right, we're gonna move on down here. Look at this. Look at this. Bada bing, bada boom. Of course. Of course. If you're of a certain age, you'll get that. And the answer is, of course, the Irish Rovers. They're the band that sang that song that I was just quoting the lines to, that was started by Colleen Sertle and finished by me. They were a group. You should Google them or check them out on Spotify. Lots of really fun pub music right there. All right. Christopher Colvin has been a member for 25 months. Thank you, Bitter BB. Bitter Brigade, for being such an awesome group of people and my awesome online family. I love hearing that. That's really great. Ron, you got it too. The Irish Rovers. There you go. Daniel, I'll give you something to eat, my friend. Yes, love that, love that, love that. Bad Wolf Media, Hulk, smash the like button. That actually does help out this channel tremendously. So if you feel inclined, I would appreciate it. But, do what you want to do. I'm not the boss of you. I keep saying that, but it's much appreciated. Thank you so much, Luis. Daniel Sertle with the flex as well. 25 for me too. There you go. Look at all the love. Look at all the love. Bitter Troll. There you go. 25 months. How does the time fly? More weird hijinks. Speaking of hijinks and drinks. Cheers to you. It's getting hot in here, so I'm going to turn on this fan. There we go. There we go. Jack Porkins is checking in. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Hopefully, I'll be able to see you at the Bitter Bash, Bitter Brigade, the Bad Bash for the Bitter Brigade, in 6 days' time. Good Lord, time is going to fly. It's going to be fun. You're not late. You're just in time for the hellos, my friend. And we're almost at the end. Just saying hello to everyone. And look at that. Boom. Skyrider. Name one of your favorite Korean dishes. I love, honestly, I go back and forth with this. I really do like, kalbi is too easy. Kalbi is easy to love. And then there's also, but what I really like is, oh my God, the Polsat bibimbap is fun. Stone bowl, hot, like the bibimbap that's served in a hot stone bowl because you get the rice that's crispy. And then of course, oh my God, why is this? It's pork bone soup with the potato. Oh my God, my brain. It's not the alcohol. I swear to God. Come on, you Korean nerds out there. What is it called? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to hand in my Korean card on this. Tommy, what's the pork bone soup with the what's the name for how do you say potato in Korean again? Oh my God. Kamjatang. Thank you, Mike. Kamjatang. Good Lord. That's crazy. Oh, it's been a week. It's been a week. My head is flying. Spinning, I tells you. Spinning. Captain Wrecked. Good. What are you talking about? That's the wrong button. Thank you, sir, for that incredibly generous super chat of $50. Like you said, I won't be able to attend next weekend, but here's something for the donations, Paul. Now, let's face it, even the Simpsons made fun of Winnipeg, rightly so. Haha. Stay bitter all and smash those likes. Thanks so much, my friend. And thank you for your service. We will meet one day, which will be fantastic. You do make a fantastic point. I think it's a badge of honor. You got, like, how often do you get mentioned in The Simpsons? So I think that kind of makes Winnipeg cool. Because if The Simpsons makes fun of you, you kind of have to be cool enough to be made fun of. Anyways, yes, thank you so much. That's another $50 right there. So altogether, that's $110 that we've raised so far. Just in this live stream alone, it's 50 minutes in. We've raised $110 for Canadian Blood Services. Thank you so much for that. I love that. I love you. And yeah, thank you so much for your generosity. I really, really appreciate it. And the folks at Canadian Blood Services appreciate it as well. We'll never forget. So thank you. Monstar 0305, only at 23. See, and this is why, my friend, you just, it's good to see you though. It's really good to see you today. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna keep moving on down the list here. Kamjatang, yeah, that's it. Kamjatang. Holy crap. Okay, so we're an hour in. We're 110 strong. I am almost finished this glass of whiskey. Let's get going. We've said hello to everybody here. Fantastic. We've got today, we're going to be unboxing for you this, as promised. You'll notice the table is different. I've had to move my regular table and move this from up. Honestly, it's been like playing Tetris in real life with all the stuff that we have downstairs, moving upstairs, put in boxes, tucking away in corners in the basement. It's been anyways. So this is it. This came in the mail. It got delivered by our good friends at DHL, who again did a spectacular job of taking care of this package. And for those of you who don't know, DHL, I think they are pretty much the worst delivery company in the world. Not the drivers themselves, but the way in which they charge for import tax. And this is ridiculous. I get charged every package that gets delivered from DHL, there's an import duty tax every time. Now, I have friends like Kevin. He's fought those import taxes. He has fought them and said, forget it. I'm not going to pay for that. And so what happens is DHL goes, well, if you're not going to pay it, then we're just going to put it to this. We're just going to give it to the customs and you can pick it up and you might have to pay duty on them anyway. And so he's done that. He's waited that week, gone to pick it up and not had to pay any import. So they're skimming off the top and they're charging money right away. I pay for it because it's through my corporation. It's for business. I can write it off. I'm not happy about it, but it's an expenditure. So I pay for it. But what really gets me is if they're going to charge me this much money for their services, you got to treat your packages better. And this is an ongoing thing. This is just like a small example of let's look at that. So this is a shipper box. And yeah, you know what? It's the shipper box. I get it. But still, this is a small example. You've got holes that are punched, in like, so they're just throwing around. You see a big crease here. See this crease? That means it's been bent. So there's a box inside here, the contents of which are protected by another box and with plastic clamshell and whatnot. And she kind of go, oh, okay, I'm not happy about this because this means something heavy enough has bent this. But here's the one that really pisses me off. See that? That's a big old, somebody just threw it and dented the bottom. And I know it's just the friggin' box and it should be fine. But like, if I'm paying that much money for it, and there are collectors who are mint in box collectors, they are mint in box collectors. I'm not one of them. It's fine. It doesn't bother me at all that there's a big ass dent. And this is like, there's like the box just fits in this box. So I know this box is going to be damaged and we'll find out. We're going to open this up, but it's fine. It is fine. It's fine. It's fine. We have a drinking game. And we have rules for the drinking game. And I haven't gone through the rules of the drinking game. So I'm going to bring them up right now. So you don't have to drink alcohol It can be pop, it can be soda, it can be coffee, tea, milk, juice, blue milk, whatever floats your boat. I just happen to be drinking whiskey tonight. You'll notice that a lot of phrases get repeated, and the game is whenever you hear this phrase or one of these things happens, you take a drink. For example, if I use profanity, I haven't yet, or have I? Anyways, there is that. If I tell Tommy or anybody to shut up, you take a drink. If I use a phrase for those of you who don't know, or nothing can be easy, and I know I've done that already, you take a drink. If I mention instructions, you take a drink because I love instructions because they tell us what to do. Terry Smith, I'm looking at you. Also, if I talk about a collectible, retaining, gaining, or losing its value, you take a drink. If I get burned by Anna in the comments, you take a drink. If I get trolled by either Boy 1.0 or 2.0, and it just happened, that big turd came in and tried to get me with the circle game, you take a drink. If I find a dent in a box and I say it's fine, but we know it's not fine, take a drink. And if I drop a screw or a tiny battery or anything really in the assembly of a collectible, you take a drink. And the big one is if I get stymied by tape, which is my nemesis for whatever I can't deal with it, you take a drink. If I talk about how I got robbed by Terry Smith on Strike a Pose, you take a drink as well. And of course, the big one is if I got to take a bio break because we've been drinking, you got to finish your drink and get yourself another. All right. So those are the rules of the drinking game. Drink responsibly. Again, it doesn't have to be alcohol, but I think it makes it more fun. In the meantime, we do have a super chat from Walt O'Meal. Yay. Added to the drive as well. Nice. Thank you. Can't make it to Canada. So Walt, I appreciate it. And thank you so much. I love that avatar. Thank you so much. That's another $50. $160 already we've raised for Canadian Blood Services. This is the channel at its best, its finest. Thank you so much for that generous donation. We appreciate that. Anna, please, you're going to be keeping a list of the track of this as well. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of DHLs off. yes, thank you so much. But thank you so much, Walt, for that. Walt Emil, for that donation. That's it. This is why we do it. This is why we do it. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that very, very much. And the folks over at the Canadian Blood Services and the people who need that blood, they appreciate it as well. So thank you. We've got another super chat here from F. Wellington. $14 Canadian from 14. Okay. That's $13.99 Canadian. That's like $2 US. 50 cents. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, thank you so much, F. Wellington, for that too. That's another $14 that goes to Canadian Blood Services. Every amount helps. That's it. And you give what you can give. And that's all that matters, really. That is all that matters. And so it is much appreciated. I appreciate you. And again, thank you so much for that. It's for a great cause. And your generosity will not be forgotten. So thanks. We're going to add that to the list. Let's round it up to $14. So we got $174 we raised tonight, which is awesome. Awesome. All right. Hey. Oh, Colleen. I'm sorry. I've been such a booger snot. This renovation thing is killing me. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is my dear friend Colleen. She was my agent for almost 20 years, and recently retired a few years ago. And I'm so sorry, Colleen. Let's get together. My brain is just I owe you a lunch. Let's get it done. Let's get that done. I love you. I miss you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Oh my God. We're gonna keep going. Thank you so much. Anna keeps texting me saying super chat, but I think I got everybody's. We got Captain Wrecked, we got Walter Meal, and then we've got F. Wellington. So thank you so much to everybody there. Okay. So that's a big thing right here. It's like who's gonna be happy when you get this? Like these crushed at the top, dropped at the bottom, and then like a $35 import fee. Money well spent. And you know, these are they're not cheap. They're not cheap. They are not cheap. These are spendy. And so if you were a mint in box collector, you know, it is something that would irk you. So let's open this up. Usually I pre-open these and have the box ready. But today, no. So let's open this up and we'll see. We'll see just how much damage this will translate to, and this up here. Okay. And again, you'll notice the shipper box is getting fancier and fancier. This used to be just a plain brown box that, you know, you literally just shipped the other stuff in. Now, for whatever reason, shipper boxes make, if you're reselling these items, make these items far more desirable because it comes in the original shipper, or it's never been opened, or just open for inspection. This is ridiculous. It's a box, and they now have a thing where you have a box for the box. And I have to admit, I've been guilty of wanting the box for the box, not because I want to preserve the shipper box, but because I don't want, if I want, that's an added layer of protection, and that's it. If that box gets crushed, okay, then the contents are still, that's an extra layer of protection. And if you're dropping about $300 per figure, come on, DHL, clean up your mess, okay? And it's not the drivers, it's the shipping process where these boxes get chucked. It's ridiculous. I kind of want to talk. I kind of want to reach out the sideshow and go, hey guys, you know, this is becoming a bit of a problem. This is really bad. You're selling high-end collectibles, and the company that you're using is not only charging people exorbitant import fees, they're doing a shit job, and stuff is showing up damaged. So there is that. Anyways, so I'm going to open this up now. Let's take a look. Anybody want this QR code for $10 off? Screen cap it now. I never use it. I'm fortunate in that I actually do get a VIP discount through my friends at Sideshow, and you can only use one code at a time, one discount at a time. So generally speaking, yeah. So this is what happens. You get, see, this is, and I don't like this. You can't see it now, but this is all curved up, which means it's sustained a bit of damage. Let's do it this way because of these. These are holes punched here. Okay. So at least it was in the on the back of the box. So those holes punched didn't translate through. So the box did its job, which was great. Comes in it. Let's take a look. Looks okay. There's some scratch here. So something did actually go through the box. Oh no, tape. Damn it. What the hell? Oh. A little bit of ASMR for all you out there. Yoicks! My nemesis, take a drink. Okay. Okay, well, it's a lovely looking box here. Got some super chats coming in here, so I'm just gonna. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Chris, for this. Did you know in the shipping warehouse they play the Harlem Globetrotters theme song constantly over the PA? They must. They must. And I know it's a hard job, but honestly, these are people's things that they pay money for. Maybe don't throw them or bounce them as much. Thanks for the $5. We're going to add that to the amount that we're going to be donating over to Canadian Blood Services. We appreciate that. And we got another super chat here from Alfredo. Hey, Nerdo, heard you need Korean lessons. Here's a startup or for the blood donations you choose. We're going to give it over to the Canadian Blood Services in this case. Alfredo, of course, is a longtime friend of this channel and is a he must be super happy that, of course, the Montreal Canadiens have been losing and the Leafs have been winning because, of course, we all know.
Toronto Maple Leafs, again, are better than the Montreal Canadiens. Toronto Maple Leafs, again, are better than the Montreal Canadiens.
And he speaks truth. He must have been really happy that the Canadiens lost to the Maple Leafs in the first game of the season. Shootout loss, but hey, you know, it's one of those things.
Go, Leafs, go!
All right. That's Alfredo, the biggest Leaf fan that's out there right now. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. Alfredo, thank you. And thank you for the $30. We're going to flip it over to the Canadian Blood Services under your name. That's fantastic. Okay. So moving on back. Never lose a bet. Never lose a sporting bet with me. We're going to look at it. This just, you know, it is one of these things. This is the 20th anniversary edition. So the box has a little bit of extra zhuzh to it. This is a Diecast version. It is a movie masterpiece series with Diecast metal in it. I love Diecast. It is my kryptonite. I can't resist if I see Diecast. It's got, of course, let's switch over to this camera here. These little touches, like the little stamp right here, says 20th anniversary of the Clone Wars. That's the episode 2, which is great. And some things, if you're going to be a stickler, this is not mint in box. There's a little bit of a crease there, right? And just sort of going through, you can see just a titch of crease damage here, some dentage, right? And on the back, you've got, and again, just some scuffing there, and a little bit of damage here. No, it's not from the table. And the biggest tell is right here. A little bit of damage in the corner. We'll see what it looks like past. But that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a box. I hit my knee. Oh my God, that hurts. Yeah. Chris Christie has been a member for 25 months. I wish I could stay, but tomorrow's an early start. Have a wonderful night tonight. Good night, my friend. Looking forward to seeing some of you at the bash. Indeed. Thank you so much for your support. And we have another $5 super chat from Captain Wrecked. Thank you. They're always so nosy at blood donations, and they seem to really care who you got the blood from and why it's in buckets. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things. I always have that nightmare that they're gonna plug me in and they're gonna forget that they, you know, and then they just keep pumping blood until like you're all dried up. It's never gonna happen, but I mean, things like that, paranoid thoughts go through my head. Of course, you're far more responsible for that than that. So there's that. So thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Anna, I hope you're keeping tabs because we got quite a bit that we raised tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. And again, the link for donations is it's on the description for the on this YouTube channel. There's a link right there. Please consider donating if you can't make it to the Bad Bash and you want to support. You can donate there, or you can also donate real blood. Anyways, again, tomorrow, Anna and I will be at Young and Bloor donating our hard-earned blood to the Canadian Blood Services starting at 1 p.m. So hopefully we'll see you there. I think we're going to see Chris Christie there. I think we're going to see him. And we have another super chat from AJ Agrusa. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps. So thank you. Thank you, AJ, for that. Every little bit helps, and it is much appreciated. Yeah, thanks so much. And we got another one. I'll give you more next week in person. Don't give it to me. The funds are great, but don't give me your blood. Give it to the Canadian Blood Services. Actually, can you? Because you're coming in from Buffalo. But I'm sure the American First Cross. There are probably ways that you can donate blood that way. But it's probably safer and a lot more sanitary if you donate in the States. But love you, man. Thank you so much. And thanks for the $20. Wow. All right. This is great. This is really, really great. John DeLong, thank you. The generosity of the members of this stream is honestly, it's making my heart grow like 20 times in size. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that. God. Okay, let's get back to unboxing this toy. All right. So I've seen the imperfections, pointed them out. It's a bit annoying, but hey, what are you going to do? Let's take off. This is a slip sleeve. So we're going to pull the sleeve off. And look at that. See this, I really, really love this line. Just because the way they've reimagined these boxes are fantastic. The old boxes would just have this would be the cover, which is great. And this is a picture of the actual toy inside, right? But the fact that they've turned this into a slip sleeve and really sort of made it something really cool with the open, very akin to the old school sort of action figures that you would get at the stores. I love the see-through glass, or panel. Some of the figures have plastic wrap over it so that there's no scratching on the plastic covering there, and it is magnetic on the top, so you can flip it and it's shut, it'll be closed, which is great. We have right here the 20 years. I'm going to switch over here. A special sticker, the big foil sticker, 20 years of episode 2, which is amazing. It is C-3PO from Attack of the Clones, right? So we're just going to move this back here. We're going to, when you flip it open, you get the full sort of beauty shot of the fig inside. This is great. Now, this is part of the 20th anniversary collection. I have already unboxed the battle droid, the B1 battle droid, which came with, it's right over here, with C-3PO's head right there, which is great. I'm going to just sort of do close up there. This was his head that came with the B1 battle droid, and it's interchangeable with the battle droid right there. It's great. So now we have this version, which is C-3PO, and you've got the B1 battle droid head there. So let's take it out of the box and take a look. Oh, more tape. How déclassé. Oh, but before we do that, let's look at that. Look at that sexy back. That's great. Light up eyes. I love this is the Geonosis sort of background to it, right? C-3PO, the descriptor of it. C-3PO longs for more peaceful times, but his continued service to the Resistance and his knowledge of more than 7 million forms of communication, he's updated, it used to be 6, keeps a worry-prone droid in the front lines of the galactic conflict. Programmed for etiquette and protocols, 3PO was built by a young Anakin Skywalker and has been a constant companion to Astromech R2-D2. Over the years, he was involved in some of the galaxy's most defining moments and thrilling battles since the Empire's defeat. C-3PO has served Leia Organa, head of a Resistance spy ring aimed at undermining the First Order. So this is a 20th anniversary edition from Episode 2, which is part of the prequels, but it's got the sequel description of him. So that's continuity there. That's very interesting, which means I'm curious to see, because there is another version of C3PO that's coming out, the goldenrod version of it, and I'm wondering, are they just going to recycle the same thing, the same idea? Anyways, um, let's open this up and let's take him out of the box. Oh, that's right, sexy. All right, you got the standard clamshell. What do we got here? Is it? Could it be? Instructions. Love it. There you go. Let's pull this clamshell off. Take a look. And oh no. Oh, I was worried about this. Friggin' batteries. I'm screwed. Get your drinks ready, everybody. Get your drinks ready. Well, let's take a look. Let's do this. Let's pull off the shroud, the protective covering. It's great. There's lots of foam in here, which is pretty awesome. In the box, you've got the B1 battle droid. This B1 battle droid head, which is great, so that you can interchange that, because we all know in that great comedic moment in episode 2 of What Happens. I can't talk about that. Holy crap. I can talk about the toy, but I can't talk about what happens in the movie. Anyways, yeah, so here's the B1 battle droid head that's included. It's got really nice flexible range of motion. It's got the little tails at the end. Look at that. Very segmented, like an insect or like the Geonosians. But very cool. Very cool. Put that there. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to pull out these instructions. Why? Because instructions tell us how things work. And where I'm going to put these batteries, these tiny friggin' batteries. Here you go. Oh, it's a thick one. Got the full out poster. Just great. R2 and C3PO. I actually have the 20th anniversary version of R2D2 with the rockets. I unboxed that in another video, so check that out. There we go. Range of motion for C3PO's arms and whatnots. Had to be careful. And oh, look. Baterias. How to put the batteries in. This is going to suck. But I'm curious. I'm curious if the head that came with the B1 battle droid is the same as the one that's in this one. That's in this case. Right here. Well, only one way to find out. Wait. Let's pull out. He's got the blaster rifle. Looks like the same one as the B1 battle droids use. There. I don't know the designation from that. No. Oh, it's heavy. That's heavy. Wow. Wow. Oh, no. Here we go. The foot was already broken, or it came out of the socket. Here's the foot. Foot was out. It's got the ball joint in there. It's very stiff. Hopefully we can put that back in. There we go. Easy fix. Just gonna pull that out. Oh, why do they do this? Fargers. Back off. Come on. Why? And then, oink. Wow. Okay. First impressions. This is heavy. This is so heavy. I love it. And I love it. This is Diecast. I forgot. This is. Yeah, baby. The butt plate. Hold on. So the thighs. Yeah, Diecast. The butt. Doo-doo, that's metal. Right there. This is incredible. So much. Oh, look at that. Like a limp piece of asparagus. This is fantastic. Look at that. Think. Yeah. The arms. Are the arms? No, this isn't. Feels kind of. The legs are most definitely this whole leg here. This is. Oh, it's stiff. That is ratcheted. And the range of motion is very limited, which is true to life for C3PO. This is, yeah, both legs. These are, oh, and look, there's little pieces of foam right here to protect. Look at that. It's the treads. Tread watch, look at that. Beauty. And yeah. The upper torso is metal as well. I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what's metal and what's not. But it's a nice mix. And the detail for the wiring, pretty sweet. I'm really scalped. This is the first C3PO I've ever purchased, like ever. So I am loving this. I am loving this, and I'm really looking forward to the other version that's going to be coming, the goldenrod version. This is really quite spectacular. Yeah, I dig this. I'm digging this. Head pops right out. So it is different. So they look similar. So this is the head that came with the actual C3PO, and this is a head that came with the battle droid. And in fact, ooh, look at that. That comes off. And so if you pull off this neck piece, they are not dissimilar at all. The paint is slightly like this. This version's a bit dirtier. This is the version that came with the actual C3PO. But the molds are there. The only difference I can see is just the paint app. And this one's just a bit grimier. I'm going to put this back on so I don't get them confused. And so let's see. According to the instructions, the face just pops right off. Just like that. And the batteries are right here. And I'm going to need a tiny friggin' screwdriver. Luckily, I happen to have one. Robert Schrader, welcome to the channel. And get your head out of the gutter. Get your head out of the gutter. Oh, look who it was. Look who it was who started it all. Good old all class Alfredo Mazin. Thank you so much for keeping it clean. All right. Let's open this up. And let's get to it. Let's get to opening. I'm going to need, okay, Phillips. Regular Phillips. Right here. All right. Good night, Joe. Love you. Have a good sleep. We'll see you on Saturday. And I'm sure to give to you a nice hug. Because you deserve it. You need it. Okay. That's how. And here comes the shittiest part of the evening. Batteries. That's the screwdriver rolling back and forth. Fuck. Come on, for fuck's sakes. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, you fucking piece of shit. Okay, there we go. All that. These are batteries. It's not gold. Captain Rex, somebody give a super chat. Here we go. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. I know you can't talk about the scene or the work, but what was it like to meet Mr. Daniels as a person? I heard he's super nice. He absolutely is. Really, you know, who's really nice to his wife is absolutely delightful. She's been with him, helping him out on this journey. And it's just like, you know, he's like Star Wars royalty, right? Like he's a legend. He's a legend. And I just have to say, I was not disappointed. I was very, very happy to meet him and very honored. And the cool thing was he had an appearance at Fan Expo and dropped by the 501st change area. Oh, my eyes. I just did that. And he remembered me. So it was really great. It was really great to just sort of chat with, and his wife remembered me, and they're both super spectacular. I mean, that's it. And that's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear. And I wish I could talk more about my experience actually on set with him, but once the strike ends, we'll be able to chat about that. And it'll be worth the wait. I think it'll be worth the wait. All right, so that's in. Boom. It's on. Boom. There you go. His eyes light up. Now let's take a look. It's almost exactly the same. It is not. It's exactly the same. There you go. These heads are pretty much identical. They are identical to everything there. So this came with the B1 battle droid. That came with the Axel C-3PO. Here's the difference though. These batteries are dying. They're becoming they're less bright. These are fresh. And so it's amazing how short a lifespan these batteries have. But there you go. And if I wanted to swap out the droid head, I would just pull this whole thing out. And then This fits in, and there you go. You got C-3PO with the battle head, with the battle droid head. Yay! This is great. I love the diecast. I love the diecast of this. I think with the way the cost, the premium cost of these, it makes sense to have something like diecast. I mean, these are premium figures, and the detail alone, which is great, but I think you really need to really zhuzh it up and to give collectors something, which is why I think they're going the route now with rooted hair. You know, the detail of these figures are great, but to justify this massive cost for these figures, I think you really need to give collectors a little bit more. And I think what I love is I think they've done that. I have a die-cast Iron Man, Mark 1 Iron Man that's been sitting there staring at me, and I really want to open that. And I'm going to do that because it's die-cast. So I'm going to do that in another stream. But here is C-3PO, the 20th anniversary of the Attack of the Clones version die-cast. It's got the swappable head, so you can have the battle droid, the B1 battle droid head that you can interchange. This is the first C-3PO that I've owned. This is a great one to have. He's got the interchangeable hands, the blaster rifle, and yeah, limited range of motion. But hey, C-3PO, that was him. Anthony Daniels in the suit, that was him. It's very hard to move around in this, and there's a reason why he shuffled. And it does take like whoever's performing these characters an incredible amount of physicality, and you have to be in tune with your body, and you have to put up with a lot because you can't see, you can't move. And that's why Anthony Daniels was a master at physicality for being this. And that's why like fantastic actors like, you know, Chris Bartlett are more than ready to step up and do that kind of work. It's demanding, it's thankless, but these characters capture our imagination. And so I think this is really fantastic. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the shiny version of C-3PO when that finally gets released. Looking forward to that. All right. So that is the 1/6 scale C-3PO. Why is this not? Oh, there we go. C-3PO. Okay. Woo! All right. It is an hour and a half into the stream. We've unboxed one toy. We've talked about the Bad Bash. Again, Bad Bash 2. This time it's for blood. It is. Time's running out. We've got 6 more days, and then we party. If you're interested in celebrating a pre-Halloween celebration, post-birthday celebration for me, I turned 51 this year, back in August, but it's a great chance to dress up. It's cosplay friendly. It is all ages. We're raising money for Canadian Blood Services. That is an organization that's very near and dear to me because they directly help my father, who is in need of multiple blood transfusions this year. Come and hang out. You get to meet Ryan Dole. You get to meet Steve 3. You get to meet BC DeLorean. And you get to meet and hang out with other members of the Bitter Brigade. Like Bitter Troll is on his way. He's driving all the way. Are you driving again from Tennessee? And then we also have, Jack Porkins is going to be coming out. We have many, many members. Chris Christie will be there. Hang out. Meet some members of the Bitter Brigade in real life. And raise money for charity. Joanne Chu is going to be there too. So, yeah. And Tommy K. You'll be able to say hi to Tommy K. Tell them to shut up in person. In fact, we'll all do that. There'll be dancing. There'll be some great prizes. Let's talk about some of the prizes for the Bad Bash 2. We have, of course, the grand prize will be the 1-to-1 scale replica of Grogu, as provided from my friends at Sideshow Collectibles. That was the grand prize last year, and Sideshow has generously donated another one for this year, which is fantastic. We also have a plethora of fantastic busts and mini busts, and like from 1/6 scale, 1/7 scale, some statues as well for my friends over at Gentle Giant. There are a couple of Carson Teva busts that are there. There's a Trapper Wolf bust that is in there. We've got TIE Fighter pilot busts and a whole whack of them. We also have the mega retro figures that Gentle Giant has, and our friends at Jazzwares, Micro Galaxy Squadrons. If you're a fan of that line, we have a whole boatload of Micro Galaxy Squadron ships that are going to be packaged. We've got some Chase and some rare ships that are thrown in there. We've got a bunch of Antok Merrick Chase variants. We also have a white TIE Fighter variant, some Ahsoka Tano variants in there, and some ATST Raiders. These are rare. Blue Jays were so generous and donated a baseball bat signed by Matt Chapman. That's right, the third baseman for the Toronto Blue Jays, who might be moving on, probably is going to be moving on due to free agency. Anyways, you've got a signed bat, so that will be a great bit of memorabilia, as well as a signed and authenticated signed baseball signed by Bo Bichette. That's going to be there. We also have a number of door prizes and just giveaways that we're going to have over there. So yeah, come join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be selling raffle tickets. You're going to get some raffle tickets to sort of put into whichever prize you want to sort of draw from with the price of a ticket, but you can also purchase more raffle tickets. It'll be the same pricing as last year, where you get, I think for $20, you'll get an arm's length, your arm's width of tickets to throw in there. And again, it's for a great cause. We've got themed drinks. We've got a DJ coming in. Members of the 501st going to be dressing up. And so, yeah, dress up in your best cosplay. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And you'll also get an autograph, signed autograph. That's the same thing. An autograph photo of me. And you get to hang out with me. So it'll be fun. And we'll raise money for a good cause at the same time. Okay, I need to go and get that Funko Pop, which is, I think, around the corner. I also have another Micro Galaxy Squadron set of ships that I want to unbox. I picked those up today. I met with my good friend Daniel Sertle and Justin, that's Monstar 0305 at Treehouse Collectibles, and picked this up. This is an Amazon. This was through Amazon.com, and so I was really lucky to be able to grab that, which is fantastic. We got another super chat from Captain Wrecked, my good friend. I think that's a great idea. We should have a running of the Charles. If we ever get to a convention, we should just do that. Just do a running of the Charles. But thanks so much for the extra $2 for that. This is going to be great. I agree. This is going to be the best party. This is going to be the best party. And yes, every name tag this year better say Charles. We're going to do that. If you want to do that, we can do that. We can do that. God help you all if you ever make a mistake. Right? Okay, hold on. Let me just go get hold on. This is within arm's reach. This is what I was talking about before. We're going to open this up. And first I'm going to put away. Let's put away this thing. I had to turn on a fan. So if you hear any blowing, rustling, that is the fan. And I moved my microphone, just trying to optimize placement. What? Tape keeps getting in the way. Okay. Huh? Yeah. It should be in the pile over there. It's the pile. I have piles of toys. It's so sad. Hold on a second. I gotta step out and just get it. Hold on. I have a system. I know exactly where in the pile stuff needs to be. All right, I'm just going to put away this C3PO and whatnot. I have been looking so forward to the end of this ridiculous strike. I think it's close. I think it's close. The rhetoric is hilarious from the AMPTP. The AMPTP stands for the Association of Movie and Television Producers. They basically represent all the studios, the streaming companies, the billionaire corporations that are screaming they don't have enough money to share with the creative artists whose work they're basically building their entire platforms off of. I think that's hilarious. That a corporation that makes record profits year in and year out decries the fact that there's not enough money to share with these artists. Who do they think they are? This is untenable. And the bullying tactics. And they are bullying tactics. Let's be fair. The misdirection, it's absolutely ridiculous corporate greed nowadays, what it has done. And hey man, it's happening in Canada. Inflation. But when like companies, corporations like Loblaws are making money hand over fist and they're charging like 30-40% more for everything, come on. And you say, oh no, it's the distributors. They're charging more, a little bit more, yeah, because stuff costs more. But like the gouging that's going on by companies like Loblaws, ridiculous. Sorry, that's my rant. Hey, let's take a look at what we got here. Okay, so we got 2 boxes. We've got Ahsoka Tano, the Starfighter Evolution box set that my good friend Daniel Sertle ordered through me via his Amazon.com account. I appreciate that, Daniel. Thank you so much. I hope you like that Y-wing and that other Chase Poe Dameron ship. That was a really lovely gesture. I appreciate that. Thanks for doing that extra for me. I appreciate that very much. And here we have my good friend Charles Kenny C3 sent me a lovely care package. These are Funkos that he sent me. He tried to send me some Funkos like 3 years ago, and during the pandemic, I don't know what happened. They might still be at the old agency. I'm not sure. Anyways, they never got to me, but he stuck it through and he sent me this lovely thing. So I appreciate that. So we're gonna let's open up these Funkos because I should have opened this last week and did not have them on hand. So these are, first of all, let's look at this. Look at that. I love how Funko has their boxes. They just boop, nice and easy. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, look at that. It's a child. It is the child. Look at that. Can you see? Can you see that? Hey, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is the child with egg canister, of course. I can't talk about the episode. Damn it. Ugh. Anyways, this is great. Let's talk about the toy. Let's unbox this toy. Let's unbox this friggin' toy. There will be a reckoning, and I will be talking about why is this stuck? Fuck. Well, I've ruined it now. I put a crease in the box. God damn it. No, I'm just kidding. Woo. Nice Mandalorian backdrop. Very cool. Yoink. Aw. Oh, it is a bobblehead too. That's great. That's great. All right. Here we go. So here we have little Grogu. Look at it. And it's the container of the eggs from the frog lady. Does this container open? No. No, it does not. Nope. But it would be hilarious if it did. And look at that little Grogu. Love that. It's kind of creepy the way. Anyways, this is. I had to stop collecting Funkos because they take up a lot of room and they look better out of the box, but the box is stacked so nicely. So something had to give. And I was originally collecting all the Funkos from Mando season 1, and I had to stop because I was running out of room. And so now it's this is great, obviously, right? I do have a gigantic Funko back there, and it is of Obi-Wan Kenobi from Kenobi. I do have the Ghostbusters, and I do have the Jaws sets. So there are occasional ones that I will collect. Thank you so much, Kenny, for this. Love it. Ah! Love it. Absolutely love it. So that's a lovely thing to have. That I will be. Oh, look at that. Through the looking glass. There's a lovely Funko. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Kenny. And you also sent me the Jada DeLorean from Back to the Future Part 2. I'm going to unbox that. I need to... I have to wait, though, before I unbox too many things because the basement, one day, the basement. What are you doing? Oh, no. It's being stolen already? Oh, and there it goes. Bye. Anna's just taking... She just walked off with it. Well, it was good while it lasted. Thanks, Kenny. Anna loves it. Anna loves it. And yeah. Thanks so much. That is really, really great. I appreciate that, Kenny. And yeah, one day, if you ever come to Toronto, let's hang out for sure. But I got to make it. We got to get out to New York. The family's got to get out to New York. I think we still have to ride the Cyclone. First of all, at Coney Island, we have to do that. Back in 2017, the family went out there for a trip, and Miles was too young, too small, too short to ride on the Cyclone. So we decided none of us were going to ride on the Cyclone, and the next time we were all going to ride together on the Cyclone on Coney Island. So now Miles is taller than Anna, and so we got to do that. Got to go out, hit Nathan's hot dogs, load up on some dogs and jump on that roller coaster and just see if we can't spew some chunks. I think that'd be fun. Actually, we did go to Coney Island the day after, so it's July 5th, day after Nathan's hot dog, the hot dog eating championship, and the beach smelled like hot dogs and vomit. Not gonna lie, it was pretty gross, but it was a fun ride to Brooklyn on the subway. I was gonna call it the transit. I think it took like an hour because we were staying in Chelsea, and via subway it took like an hour to get to Brooklyn. So that was interesting. But Cyclone and hot dogs, baby. That's it. Thank you so much, Kenny. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I love you, brother. Okay. I'll keep my eye out. If you, how could you lose a Gerber? Come on, man. That's why you guys stick to the Leathermans. Those are better. Oh, Carrie Fanti saying the Nathan's fries are greater than the Nathan's hot dogs. I do remember having both, but I don't remember the fries really standing out. Gonna have to try that again. Were they the chili fries or just regular fries? We'll try it. We gotta do both. Gotta do both. All right. Let's open up our final thing for tonight. Now, this is, again, I am a big fan of this series. This line here, this is, of course, the Micro Galaxy Squadron Star Wars. These are the mini ships that I love. I love tiny ships in any format: Star Wars, Star Trek, Battlestar Galactica, aircraft, modern day, classic, World War II. There's something about tiny airplanes and ships I love ever since I was a kid. And Jazzwares for me has knocked it out of the park with these Micro Galaxy Squadron ships. I know there's a lot of consternation in the collecting community regarding these ships. There's been some quality control issues. I've seen some pictures and I've gone, wow, how does that happen? But I think overall, I really, really do like the detail on a lot of these ships. The quality so far, I've not run into any of those quality issues, any of the mispacks, misprints. I kind of love because then that makes them super rare. I know that a lot of people who are losing their minds over chase and rare variants of these ships, and people are very upset. And I think the reason they're upset is because they can't find them. But that's part of the gig, is going out and hunting them. And I know I have a lot of people, not a lot, a few people have commented saying, "Oh, you get sent all this stuff all the time." And it's like they send me things when we're unboxing. Yes, very rarely do I get a chase or a rare variant. This time, of course, for the fundraiser, I've been sent a few, but like I didn't get like 15 Sabine ties. I didn't get sent like all these. It's the ATST Raider, which was a lot of people have been able to find. Moff Gideon's Outland TIE Fighter, people have been able to find, right? Antok Merrick's X-Wing, Blue Leaders, X-Wing, people have been able to find, right? So it's not like I get them, but that's part of the hunt. If you want to shit all over a toy line because they're releasing ships that you can't find, and so you want to just like take your ball and go home, then go. It's not an airport. You don't need to announce your departure. Just stop collecting them, and that's it. But I see so many people on all these forums bitching and moaning that I can't find this and screw this line and that's crap. It's like basically it sounds like you're being a big baby because you can't find it. But I understand that frustration. I want to find these ships too, like a Wedge Antilles. That'd be great. Plo Koon, Ayala Sakura. None of those have been released in Canada yet. I'd love to get my hands on them, but I'm not going to disregard an entire line because I can't find those. That holographic TIE Fighter. Oh, yeah, but there's only 500 of those. If I want it, I could pay for it, and that's the thing. A lot of people want to find these chases and rares for less than retail, and it's like they're rare for a reason. And if you really want them, then you can pay for them. If not, go hunting. That's the whole gig. And so, anyways, that's my 2 cents. I had to say it. I like the chases. I like the rares. Yes, they're hard to find, but that's what toy hunting is about. That's it. And so that's all I'm going to say. This, in any case, is this is the Ahsoka Tano Starfighter Evolution box set. It's still in the shipper box, and it got sent via Amazon.com. So I'm shocked that it's actually it must have been sent in a box. And Daniel, I think you got one for Kevin as well from Toying Around, which is great. And you got one for me and got one for yourself, which is awesome. Appreciate you doing this. I have an Amazon account as well. It would have been just as easy for me to order this on my own, but it was nice that you did it. So we saved on shipping. And yeah. So we're just gonna open this up here and take a look at it. Now I already have the Ahsoka Tano, the rare, was it the rare of her Jedi Starfighter, and lucky enough to find one of those at GameStop. Here we go. Nice. Carrie Fanti pre-ordered an A-Wing and Y-Wing on Amazon, but on the ship date, Amazon says, "Oops, sorry." So now I'm hunting. Amazon. Yeah, that's how I met Kevin Wong, bitching about that because I had a number of Black Series, Mandalorian Season 1 figs that I pre-ordered. And I was like, nope, I've got them on pre-order. I don't need to hunt. And they were on the shelves. And I was like, nope, I've got them on pre-order. I don't need to buy these. And Amazon screwed me. They did that very thing. Oh, sorry, we can't do. Here's your money back. And it's like, dudes. And now, and of course, they were all sold out on the shelves. And so to get them, you have to pay a premium. That sucked. That sucked. I'm not gonna lie, that sucked. But and that's why I'll pre-order something. But if I see it on the shelves, I'm gonna pick it up because especially through Amazon, you can get screwed. You can get screwed. So it's you roll the dice with Amazon. But and I got the same thing too because I think I pre-ordered a bunch of things through Amazon, like the TIE Interceptor, the TIE Bomber, N1 Starfighters, all those things. And whether I get them or not, I'm not holding my breath. But and let's open this up. Ooh. All right. So let's take a look at that. So we have these two different glare. These two different starfighters. Now this Jedi Starfighter, which was I think the what is it called? The something 7. Yeah, the Delta 7B, right? When it was originally released, this was either a chase or a rare variant. I think it was a rare or a chase. Sorry, chase means 1 out of 5,000. A rare is 1 out of 15,000. So limited quantities, and people were losing their minds over this. Friendships were ended over this stupid ship, and here it is on a regular. It's just been re-released, and again, these ships. There's a whole line of them. You've got Anakin Skywalker. You've got Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's the same ship. It's just repainted, right? So there you go. This one is a different version that I don't have. They released the Anakin Skywalker and the Obi-Wan Kenobi versions of this ship here in the Battle of Coruscant battle pack and as well individually. And so, yeah, I mean, this is the Jedi Interceptor, right? And so here we go. We've got both of them here. You've got Ahsoka Tano. You've got her droid R7A7 right there. And yeah, so here, wait. This. And right behind me, oops. I have unboxed right here. This is, it's dusty. Right here, let's go this. Yeah. This is the chase variant of the Ahsoka Tano's Starfighter, the Delta 7B Starfighter. It's got the hyperspace ring on it. I don't know if the box version has a hyperspace ring, and we'll find out. We're going to open this up for you, and we'll find out. That would be the only difference between this chase variant, that and the dust. That would be the only difference between this and the other one, I would imagine, is the dust. Is the absence of a hyperspace ring. But guess what? The Obi-Wan Kenobi version has a hyperspace ring. So if you really need that hyperspace ring, you can get it. No hyperspace ring. There we go. No hyperspace ring. Just the Starfighter. Night, Vanessa. Have a good one. ASMR. we go. Okay, so here is Ahsoka Tano. And R7. There you go. You got a Leku. There. R7. So here's the R7 and Ahsoka Tano. Let's take a look at the Ahsokas. Let's compare them. There's a bit of a difference between these little figs. Not gonna lie. Okay. So this version here on the right is the that's the chase. And on the left, you have the non-chase, the sort of regular shipper box one. There's a big difference in the colors of the tunics. Obviously, the chase version is a little bit lighter brown. Her leku are painted more vibrant. The regular version is a little bit more muted, darker browns. That's very interesting. Let's see the difference in the back. Oops. Yeah, you can really see how much different the regular. I like this. This looks a bit more realistic. This looks really cartoony. So whatever floats your boat, there is that. Now with the droid, R77 there, and there's a chase variant. Very similar again. The chase version is just a little bit more lighter. But check this out. Here's a big difference right there. Right here. See the dome? You've got the segmented. You can see that, right? The little panels are actually more detailed versus a chase variant, which is older, that just has the yellow dot. Bada bing, bada boom. So that's the biggest note. Like the paint apps have become way more detailed. In fact, I don't think that's a paint. I think that might actually be a sticker on that one, which is why they can get an incredible amount of detail in that. And something that I just noticed here too, if you look at Ahsoka's boots, that's maximum. You've got some lines that are painted on the boots for the straps, whereas this Ahsoka does not have that level of detail on her boots. This Ahsoka the buckles. Or is that just light reflecting? I think that's just light reflecting. I thought I saw some, but that's just the reflection of light. These boots here. See, the buckles are a little bit less precise, a little bit more globby. Whereas these ones are a bit more defined. Look at that. That's a deep cut. Like crap, what a nerd. Yeah. So there's that. There's those. And let's look at the ships themselves now. Let's pull back a little bit. Hyperspace ring. There's the chase. And the non-chase. Biggest difference that I can spot right off the bat is the interior of the cockpits. This one, this is the non-chase variant. The interior is white. The chase, it's brown on the inside. And the canopy colors itself, there's a white back here, whereas this one, it's brown. So there are subtle differences in the ships. This one's cleaner as well. This one's got a little bit more weathering on it, so the chase is a little bit more weathered. The undersides. Oh, that's a big difference right there. The undersides much more brown in the chase. There are the yellow stripes on the engines. This one, the regular version does not have yellow stripes. You also have more silver metallic paint down the center, and the chase does not have that. And of course, the wings are much more browned than the other one. So that's good. It's not a straight up. There still is slight differences between the two. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, it's the same ship. It's slightly different paint schemes. And that's it. That's it. So it's yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, the good news is if you really wanted to get Ahsoka in her Delta fighter, you can get it. Congratulations, you can get it. It's a nice chase variant. There is a box set that's out, and you get the Jedi Interceptor as well in the style of Revenge of the Sith, right? And you get a snazzy interceptor along with it too. So you get two for the price of one. These are fun. Really digging them. Again, I have the Anakin and the Obi-Wan Kenobi variants of this. It's a fun ship. It's great. Happy to add it to my collection. Ming Chen is here in the house. Ming, what's up, brother? I miss you. We never got a chance to hang out in Washington State, SummerCon. So next con we're together, we need to make time, carve out some time to hang out when we're not on the floor working. So let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Miss you, man. Miss you. Didn't get a chance to properly have, hang out, have a drink. And I appreciate all your help and everything that you did. You are awesome, my friend. Okay, everybody, it is 2:09. This is where the fun begins for Ahsoka. 100%. 100%. One last time, I got to say this. We do have 6 days left before the Bad Bash Part 2. This time it's for blood. The Bitter Brigade Strikes Back party at Offworld. Again, it is an all ages, cosplay friendly, post birthday, pre Halloween celebration where we're going to be there. There's going to be music, there's going to be dancing, there's going to be members of the 501st dressing up, lots of photo opportunities. There will be prizes, themed drinks, and of course, this is all going to be geared towards raising money for Canadian Blood Services. This is an organization that does a lot of great things for Canada and for Canadians in times of need. And guess what? They need our help. So let's help out. Let's do that. I want to see all of you there. Those of you who can make it, that's fantastic. Ticket links are in the description for this YouTube video. They're also posted on the community tab for Bitteration Dude Inc. This channel, this YouTube channel here on Facebook. I will be posting links for it on my Facebook page as well as my Twitter. I'm not calling it X. It's ridiculous. But on Twitter, yes, I'm gonna post some links as well. And I should hit up Blue Sky and Threads. So many platforms. And on Instagram as well. I'm going to be posting links for that. If you cannot make the Bad Bash, do not worry. If you still want to help out and want to donate to a worthy cause, and a number of you have already done so tonight, I think we've raised over $200 just tonight for Canadian Blood Services. There's also a link where you can donate to the page, and you can join the Bitter Brigade blood donation team, where if you're in Canada and you want to help by donating your own hard-earned blood, you can just sign up, follow the link. It'll set you up. You can show you how to set up an account. You can join our team. All the information is on the page, and you can, you can be part of this force for good. And and again, tomorrow, Anna and I, we're going to be donating our blood at Young and Bloor in Toronto. Come and say hi. And we'll meet up. And looking forward to the Bad Bash. I'm looking forward to this week. A lot of really great friends coming into town. Really, really looking forward to hanging out with all of you again and seeing you. So thank you so much, everybody. This has been Fun Boxing Sundays. Means a lot to me. It does. It is my time to just sort of unwind and catch up with old friends. And I love it. And I love it. Love you all very much. Thank you, Charles. Remember that the blood you donate must be your own. That is sadly, but because of you, they have a warning. So there you go. So thanks so much for this. Really appreciate it. To all of you, my deepest respect and gratitude. I appreciate you. I love you. Have a fantastic week. For those of you who are going to the Bad Bash, I'm really looking forward to hanging out with all of you, dancing and partying and raising money for a great cause. And for everybody else, have a fantastic week. We'll see you on the flip side. And remember, keep playing with your toys. Okay. See you. I can never do this cleanly. There you go. Bye. What's that, Alfredo?
Toronto Maple Leafs, again, are better than the Montreal Canadiens.
It's true.
Toronto Maple Leafs, again, are better than the Montreal Canadiens.
Okay. See you.